guys would have something new to look at. Well, first of all, I just want to say Happy New Year, and I'm looking forward to a good one. New projects, new council, new everything. It's going to be a good year. All right, just next. So I have a number of things to report that we're working on, as well as the status of the Park, Rec, and Arts Commission. First of all, our basketball games took off, and our game started last Saturday. It will run through the last weekend of February. We've run into a couple minor snags, but in the midst of craziness, sometimes we really see how people shine, and we have the best community of parents that are willing to they put the kids first and they think about it, and then we just move forward. And it's really encouraging when we think, oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? And everybody's cool with what we have to do. So I'm proud of our community in that way. So our first youth baseball, softball registration next is July the 28th. It'll be on a Saturday, just so that people can mark their calendar. We do offer baseball and softball for kids 3 years to 14 years of age. Next. So next week, thanks to Jennifer for our connection, we are having our second meeting with Civic Rec. Civic Rec is a registration software that will make the recreation life much easier. We are going to be able to step into this century, and our residents will be able to do online registration. They can go and see if there's a park available, how much it is. I mean, it's a dream come true. So we'll be meeting with them next week, and I will certainly keep you guys all posted as to the progress of online registration. Next. So this next Friday, January 20th at 5 p.m., many of you have probably already got the email a couple weeks ago that it's the deadline for our community calendar. If you are in charge of a nonprofit or some other school community organization that you want to invite the community to one of your events, get that information to me by Friday at 5, and we'll get it on our community calendar. It's really neat because if, for instance, the Lions Club is running a breakfast, the fire department doesn't want to have their breakfast on the same day. So by coordinating all the dates, at least it gives everyone a heads up as to who, when, what, and where. All right, next. So this is the highlight for me over the next few years. Our Rec Plex is running on schedule. I thought I would give you guys the map. This is not the architectural map, but after many meetings and going with everyone, we've got the layout of the property. And so if you guys are interested, at our next Rec Commission meeting, we are going to have a full update as the status of the project with some pictures and also community input, because all along this grant has been done with ideas from the community coming together and saying what they wanted. So every time we go over there, it's so exciting. It's going to change the world for recreation here in Livingston. Because if you think about it, who within even 50 miles, I don't even know of a place in that Modesto doesn't even have anything like this. So we're going to be on the map, and it's really exciting. So one of the updates too that you guys need to know, that we did get the per capita grant that was approved by council for the application in 2019. So through this grant, we have got the funding to be able to set up the commercial kitchen with everything that we need to have it be a commercial kitchen. So it's really a blessing, and everything's just fallen into place. All right. Next, since we're on the subject of the Rec Commission, I do want to inform you that we have We're going out for recruitment. We have 2 commissioners who have resigned and 1 who has given up their seat due to more than 3 unexcused absences. So we're going to go out to recruit and hopefully bring them back to 3 candidates at least, hopefully, on February the 21st and present them to you. Next. And then the subject for the millennium, the Livingston High swimming pool. I am working at council's request to get it opened this summer and back up and running since of COVID. It's gone away. And so one of the first things that we have to do is get our joint use in place. So looking into our joint use agreements, we have not had an update to our joint use agreement since 1994. So I did talk with Jason Perez at the district office, and we will be doing a living document over the next week or so. And we have addressed some of the issues at the pool, found out a little bit of good news, gave that to the principal. We're going to be working on it. So if everything, and it's not a simple, I just want you guys all to know, it is not a simple turn the switch on and the pool opens. There are many things that go into it. But with your help, with the district's help, with our department working, we can make this pool great again. So with that being said, anybody who's interested in being a lifeguard, of which we have to have, we will be running classes over spring break. So tell a friend and watch the website for more information. So we have our save the date. Our color run is set for April 1st this year. We have joined the Indian Chamber of Commerce, and we will be bringing to you a Happy Holy event at Arcalian Park in the middle of the fun run. So it's going to be really exciting. Watch Facebook and the website. I meet with them tomorrow, and then we'll have a price for you. We'll be going out for sponsorships. We'll be buying more color. It's going to be fabulous. We hope to have more than 1,000 attendees. Last year we had a little over 800, but we know with bringing this other event, it's going to be even more. So let's see, next. So the Centennial has been a lot of fun. The quarter trees, the Christmas parade, the Christmas concert during the month that I had not been to a meeting. It was all amazing. So now the elementary school district is teaching our history, and they will be coming to the museum the last 2 weeks of January. So as soon as I find out, I thought it would be kind of fun if some of our council members might be able to pop in during, maybe to a class or two just to introduce yourself, because, meeting a council member would be like meeting the president. So that'll be really special for the kids. And lastly, I just want to give you a heads up. I will be taking to the Rec Commission an idea about possibly changing the name of the Sweet Potato Festival. We're going to discuss it. If they decide to make the recommendation, they will come to you with reasons and a recommendation, and it can be discussed. And with that, ta-da.